There was no evidence to support the president's claim that President Barack Obama offered wiretapping of Trump Tower.
Presenting Sounds of a Lemon. All of your favorite hits from five-time winner Worst Journalist of the Year, Don Lemon. Hits such as Black People Pull Up Your Pants, Teeth Are a Weapon versus Rape, and White People Are Out to Get Me, Kyle's Got a Gun, and The Two-Finger Shuffle. Find these and more in Sounds of a Lemon, the worst journalist of all time.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. I live in Florida. Not too far down the road is Orlando, where there's all these theme parks. My favorite is Universal, and Universal builds all these world building, right? So you can go and live like somebody else, live somewhere that's a complete fantasy. It's not actually real. Nothing about it's real, but you can kind of live inside of an escapism experience for a little while. And then the park closes. You can't stay there. None of it's actually part of the real world. Gravity exists, and you must go back to the real world. Security kicks you out, right? And that's exactly what's happening to Kamala Harris right now. The real world, actual gravity, is beginning to weigh on her campaign. People are starting to ask her questions like, exactly what are you going to do? Why are people calling you Commie Kamala? Like, you were the person who was part of the administration that destroyed the country. Obviously, Joe Biden isn't with us anymore, so we have to assume that you destroyed the country. And how can you fix a problem that you caused? In fact, you're the problem. And that is beginning to now weigh down on the corporate press, who is trying as hard as they can to continue the fantasy land from closing around Kamala Harris. They've built up something completely fake and something totally fabricated, and their job is to protect Kamala Harris from ever having to answer a hard question, to prevent her from actually, bringing the house down and showing everybody that, well, actually the real world sucks right now in America. But if you read headlines like this, liberal media stunned by voter response, despite their propaganda efforts to back Kamala, you get to actually see the real world just travel outside and ask questions. We're currently in Chicago for the DNC convention, and we wandered around the streets of Chicago asking people like who they're for, Kamala or Trump. The Chicago Democrat National Convention is happening right here in downtown Chicago, and everybody tells us Trump. It's insane. That video will be up soon. Don Lemon traveled to Atlantic City. Atlantic City certainly seen better days. This is a city that is really marked by some steep economic downturn and decline. And he asked people, do you want Trump or Kamala in 2020? And the answers were pretty shocking. Don Lemon went to deep blue state of New Jersey, and almost every voter he spoke with wanted Trump. It's kind of amazing. New Jersey actually isn't deep blue. I think without election fraud, New Jersey would be a red state. 100,000 people traveled to Wildwood, New Jersey to support Donald Trump at the biggest political rally in modern American history. And also New Jersey, like the Democrat governor in New Jersey won by like special election night ballot dumps, okay? This guy is a real piece of work. New Jersey is rife with fraud and corruption. I think if they clean that up, you'd actually have a red state. Well, here's what Don Lemon found. Here's the post right here on his X account. And it's done 3 million views and is getting ratioed, but in a good way, because he actually found something out that shocked him. Watch.
We're here in Jersey, Atlantic City. Who do you support?
Trump.
I plead the fifth.
Trump for the win.
Tell me why.
I can't really call that right now, but I just feel like she's not good for president. She's good vice, but not for the actual lead role for the country.
Does it have anything to do with being a woman?
No. No, because I feel like women, nah, you're not going to give me that.
Your money's on Harris.
Yeah,
Who do you want?
Trump.
Why don't you like Harris?
She doesn't have any experience.
She's
She
the
was
vice
with
president.
Biden.
She's a senator.
Yeah, no experience. No. She had no experience.
Well, I want Donald Trump. I just feel we need somebody that has a stronger background with the military and the world in general.
She was a prosecutor and an attorney general and a senator and a vice president. You're in a gambling town. Who's your money on?
I'm going to support the Democratic Party, but, I mean, Trump looked like he got it in the bag right now.
4 years ago, it was a lot better. I made a lot more money than I do now.
I know you feel that way, but that's not actually what the record shows. The economy is actually better under Biden. No, I'm serious. That's what the facts show.
CNN?
Okay, you know what?
No, that's not because I watch CNN. Trump or Harris?
Because you watch CNN.
That's who's going to win. That's who's going
Trump for the win.
to tell me.
I gotta pause this for just a second. the guy goes, "Do you watch CNN?" Has no idea who Don Lemon is. It really is one of the greatest treats to see Tucker Carlson, Catherine Herridge, these people who were corporate media reporters, like step out of their bubble and into the real world and realize that nobody consumes corporate media. They think Don Lemon thought he was like the biggest deal at CNN. Like he was really famous, like really famous. And the reality is nobody actually knows who you are. It's amazing. Here, check this out.
I support Trump. All the people that came to this country legally, it's not fair that they're letting all 10,000 to 15,000 people or 20,000 people here illegally. Have you seen San Diego? Yeah. They're coming off the boats, off the water right here, off the ocean. Did you know Biden was flying them in? Did you know Biden was flying them in? You didn't know that?
What do you Canadians think about what's going on here?
We think you're all nuts. We're just watching from afar and just enjoying the show.
I got to get out of Atlantic City. Where are we going to next?
Okay, so let me make a quick statement about this when it comes to Don Lemon. Don Lemon's a clown, but he actually didn't have to produce this. I got to say, like, broke clock, right, twice a day. You got to say, like, thanks, Don Lemon, for producing it. You didn't have to put this content up. And this is, a practice in humiliation, actually. And so it's good. Like, it's good that Don Lemon's out doing this style of content. You see this kind of stuff and you're like, wow, geez, man, are you actually coming to? Are you actually, worth, is it worth following you? Are you going to have some type of moment where you realize what people in real America actually think about reality? And then you see a clip like this. Don Lemon shaming Trump for the way he says Kamala's name.
You know that the Kamala Harris...
Kamala. If you really want someone to listen to what you're saying, you should probably pronounce their name right. Period, question mark, hyphen, comma, la. Kamala.
My favorite outrage is people saying Kamala Harris's name wrong. This is why we call her Commie Camilla on this program. Just a troll. There have been trolls, though. Like, the entire Democrat Party has been one long, endless series of trolls. We'll go to downtown Washington, D.C. We did, and ask people, like, what do you think about Kamala Harris? And you'll get the same kind of responses. Like, you don't have to go to Atlantic City. You don't have to go near or far. It's the same thing. In Chicago, it's the same thing during the DNC convention. People... It's not about the person necessarily. People hate the results. That just is what it is. People hate the results of this administration. This is what we found when we went to downtown D.C. Just a taste, ladies and gentlemen. Black Americans asked, "What do you think about Kamala?" What do you think about Kamala Harris?
Huh?
What do you think about Kamala Harris?
Who's that? She's the vice president for Biden.
Come on, man.
Who?
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris, she's the vice president. Now she's running for president. Kamala Harris?
Huh?
She's running for president now as Joe Biden dropped out. Do you like her?
I don't know her.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn about you. They don't like you. I don't like you. Nobody likes you.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
Hey, it's about time a black woman get into office.
What is your favorite accomplishment for Kamala Harris?
My favorite accomplishment from her? I ain't really seen that she done, so I mean, I hope she accomplishes some big things should she get in office, but I really ain't really heard nothing about what she's done.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Kamala Harris, sir? What do you think? Yeah?
I ain't gonna lie, I'd take Trump back though.
Trump 2024?
Yeah. Cool.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Yo, what's up, guys? Your boy Benny. Welcome to Chinatown in Washington, D.C. You can't get closer to the White House than right here. We are going to ask Americans today what they think about Kamala Harris. Kamala.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
We don't know. But we're going to find out today. Benny on the Block, Washington, D.C. edition. What do people think? Let's go.
Sir, what do you think of Kamala Harris?
I think she's beautiful.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
That was Willie Brown.
I love Kamala Harris. I was reading this article and it was like about like her past in California and stuff as an attorney general.
Stop right there.
That kind of touched my heart. Damn, it touched my heart a lot.
Personally, I don't agree with a lot of things she does. I don't agree with a lot of things Biden does. So for me, it's a no.
No Kamala. Yeah.
No. Not for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a Democrat, no.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 Hell no. 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 I refuse. No.